Total Pro Sports presents 10 championship windows that are closing fast. For some professional sports teams, they're so great at building their rosters that they'll remain competitive for the long run. Then there are squads like Real Madrid, Barcelona, and the Boston Red Sox. They'll always compete because they buy all the stars. But what about some teams that can't buy their success that easily? There are a number of elite sports teams across North America that have the ability to run championships, but are running low on time. Here are 10 sports teams that are seeing their chances of winning titles running out. Number 10, Toronto Blue Jays. The Blue Jays finally broke a 22-year-long playoff drought in 2015, going all the way to the ALCS and giving the eventual World Series winners, Kansas City Royals, all they could handle. Coming into 2016, their time to win with their core is now. Upcoming free agents Jose Bautista is 35, Edward Encarnacion is 33, while key contributors Justin Smoke and Michael Saunders are also upcoming free agents. The Jays have the talent to win a title, but given how ownership rarely spends big to retain their own players, they may only have 1 or 2 more years to win a title. Number 9, San Jose Sharks. The Sharks finally advanced to the Stanley Cup Final for the first time in their history in 2016, but the chances of seeing more Western Conference titles are very limited now. Superstars and faces of the franchise, Joe Thornton and Patrick Marleau, are in their late 30s and have expiring contracts in 2016-2017. Other stars, Joe Pavelski and Brent Burns, are on the wrong side of 30 and may only have so much left. Number 8, Green Bay Packers. This may seem hard to believe, but 32-year-old Aaron Rodgers isn't playing forever, and he's not going to get better. Julius Peppers is also on his last legs. Clay Matthews and Jordy Nelson are also on the wrong side of 30, a popular time for guys at their respective positions to slow down. The NFC is tougher than ever, and if the Packers can't win another title in the next couple of seasons, chances are Rodgers, an all-time legend, can't cement his legacy as the best ever, with just 1 championship ring. Number 7, San Antonio Spurs. Yes, Greg Popovich has done a remarkable job grooming Kawhi Leonard and Danny Green to be the futures of this franchise. But are the Spurs going to vie for a title every year when the original Big Three break up? We don't know if Tim Duncan has anything left in him. Tony Parker is 34 and Manu Ginobili is 39 years old. The Western Conference is getting harder every year, and chances are this team won't see a 6th title with the group if they don't win it all in 2017. Number 6, Anaheim Ducks. The Ducks won the Stanley Cup in 2007, but they're always among the league's most dominant regular season teams, even though they haven't made it to the 3rd round of the playoffs since their lone championship win. Corey Perry and Ryan Getzlaf, the team's top 2 stars, are now in their 30s and won't get better. Other players like Ryan Kessler will slow down sooner rather than later. Chances are Anaheim won't see a dynasty, but 2017 could be their last shot of winning a 2nd Stanley Cup for Orange County. Number 5, New England Patriots. No matter how great of a head coach Bill Belichick has been, there's simply no way you're replacing Tom Brady that quickly. TB12 is nearing age 40, and it's a very popular time for quarterbacks to decline. When Brady retires, Belichick will have to spend a couple of seasons developing his next franchise quarterback. By then, for all we know, the AFC East could finally shift in power. Also, the AFC is tougher than it's ever been since the new millennium. It's not going to be a cakewalk for the Patriots anymore. Number 4, Oklahoma City Thunder. Even if Kevin Durant decides to be in OKC for life, it doesn't mean their championship window will stay open for as long as you think. The Golden State Warriors are locked to be the class of the West for years. Maybe the Spurs doubt us and keep this hot run going for years. The Los Angeles Clippers also remain dangerous. Durant and Westbrook are both in their late 20s, so the next couple of seasons, we can expect a decline in production from each player. The time to win is now. Number 3, New York Rangers. The Rangers have missed the playoffs just once since the lockout, and despite 3 trips to the Eastern Conference Final between 2012 and 2015, no Stanley Cups came back to Broadway. Henrik Lundqvist, Rick Nash, and Dan Girardi are in their 30s. Guys like Derek Stepan, Chris Kreider, and Mats Zuccarello may not even be enough to carry this team on their own, but the Rangers are not the same team without Lundqvist, who's now 34. For all we know, their window slammed shut in 2016. Number 2, Kansas City Royals. After winning back-to-back AL pennants and eventually a World Series in 2015, the Royals know they're not going to have an easy time adding more championship banners in the long run. A team that doesn't traditionally spend big, key players Lorenzo Cain, Wade Davis, Alcides Escobar, Eric Hosmer, and Edison Valquez are free agents within the next 2 off-seasons. Want a dynasty, KC? Better win the championship this year. Otherwise, it could be a long wait until you're a serious contender again. And number 1, the Cleveland Cavaliers. Some may make the case that we've seen the changing of the guard. LeBron James isn't even the NBA's top player anymore. It's easy to make a case for Stephen Curry holding that honor. James will be 32 years old by the time the next playoffs start around. Kevin Love will be 28, and someone will have to be due to take down the mighty Cavs. The Toronto Raptors and Boston Celtics are rising teams, and other squads like the Chicago Bulls and Atlanta Hawks could be better. Even if Cleveland wins the next 5 Eastern Conference titles, we doubt an aging LeBron will have enough in him to take down superior squads like the Golden State Warriors in the finals. So maybe the next 2 seasons are their last chance of winning it all. What championship windows do you think will last the longest? Let us know in the comment section below. If you like this video, then please click like. If you haven't subscribed yet, now's a good time to do so. We upload 7 videos a week. As always, we thank you so much for watching.